What's up YouTube, it's Yugi Penguin. Before we get into the deck profile today, on the 27th of May, I closed the giveaway for the starter deck Joey Penguin Soldier, signed by me myself. It's a one-of-a-kind exclusive, no other person in the world has it, so if you do win, thank your lucky stars. Thank you very much for the comments and the likes and the support that you guys have shown me. I've already hit 400 subscribers. I probably will not be doing a giveaway unless you guys would like to have a chance at another giveaway card that will be signed by me, because I think that's just more of a sentimental thing rather than just giving you packs because I can't afford them basically. So we're going to get into the generating here of the random lucky winner. Good luck everyone, fingers crossed for you. Drum roll please. I'm winning, I've so won this. No I haven't. The winner is the Jonah. There's your comment below. Thank you very much for your comment. I'm going to send you a message straight after this video. Please get back to me in the next 24 hours. If you do not get back to me in 24 hours, I will have no choice but to re-roll for the generator and pick someone else who commented on that video. Again, let's get into the deck profile guys, and thank you very much for watching.
Kuriboh brothers, activate Star Defense!
Okay boys and girls, this one's a very fun deck for you. This is my Kuriboh build. I can tell that every video that I'm making is getting less and less serious, which is a good thing because it means that I'm having fun on the channel. Originally this deck was built for my girlfriend, but you know what, I actually really like this deck, so I'm actually going to show you how I play the Kuriboh deck. I've involved a few link cards here and there, and I'll go through a couple of cards at the end explaining why I would choose them, but I just do not have the cards on me. So to start off with guys, you want to play the main card himself. There's Kuriboh. Without playing this card, you can't really do much, right? Hopefully without knocking the camera down this time, I'm going to quickly get a zoom in on Kuriboh. There is a tiny bit of glare, I do apologise for that, but there's Kuriboh. Everyone should know what Kuriboh does by now. I really hope so. You can always pause the video. Hopefully people know what he does. I then play 3 clear Kuribohs. So during either player's turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect that would inflict damage, you can discard this card and negate the activation. And when opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can banish this card from your graveyard, draw 1 card, and if it's a monster you can special summon it. Guys, clear Kuriboh is probably one of the best Kuribohs out of any Kuriboh, apart from Link Kuriboh, which I cannot afford, which is not out yet, unless you want to pay £20 for a drum promo. I don't think it's worth it considering it will come out later in the year, which will improve this deck also. But clear Kuriboh, very very good card, very standard for the deck. My next best card, definitely one of the greater cards also in the deck. I also play triple Kuriboh. I'm trying to do this without a glare. There we go. At the start of the battle phase, you can discard this card, then target 1 monster in your graveyard that was destroyed by battle and sent there this turn, which will happen a lot because Kuriboh is Kuriboh. Special summon it. When the opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can banish this card from your graveyard, and I'm not kidding, I've special summoned up to 5 Kuribohs and swarmed the board at any given time. So it's really good if you have no monsters on the board, and Kuriboh is very good for that. I only play the 2 wing Kuribohs. So when this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, its effect is activated. So after activation, during this turn, any battle damage the controller would take becomes 0. Very standard, they are Kuribohs. I almost said chlamydia there, but don't. You could play with chlamydia because that also swarms the genitals and all that kind of stuff. But we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about Kuribohs. Kuribandit. During the end phase, if this card was normal summoned this turn, you can tribute this card, excavate the top 5 cards of your deck. You can add 1 excavated spell trap card from your hand, also send the remaining cards to the graveyard. Very good if you have cards that do combo off from the graveyard like Kuriboh and all types of other Kuribohs, which is why Kuribandit is so good. I then also play 2 Rainbow Kuribohs, one of my favourite. I think he's a homosexual Kuriboh. Obviously, it's not the rainbow, it's just the way it looks. I'm very sorry, Kuriboh. You can only use each effect of Rainbow Kuriboh once per turn. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can target that attacking monster, equip this card from your hand to that monster, it cannot attack. fantastic because that's really good for stall play. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. Very good card, another standard. I play the 1 Junk Kuriboh and the 1 Sphere Kuriboh for basically just side Kuribos. Obviously you want to play the 1 Ring Kuriboh level 10. This card is absolutely fantastic. Again, I apologise for the glare on the card. The 1 Droll and Lockbird, Marshmallow, DD Warrior Lady, and Swift Scarecrow. So basically I'm trying to stall as much as I can at the same time. Throw your opponent off guard with these kind of cards because each and every single one of them has their own unique effect and they really do combo off well with Kuriboh cards. So this is the reason why I play these 3 cards, and because like I said, it's a fun deck. Then we get to a little bit of a serious note. Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, 1 Dark, 1 Light Monster. You banish them, you bring this guy out from your hand, and he can do all sorts of shenanigans. I do recommend, like I say, I should be bringing this up in the extra deck region. I do recommend an extra deck of some Galaxy monsters, like Galaxy Eyes, Cypher Dragon, or Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon, which will combo off with 2 level 8s should you get these 2 cards out. But if you don't, you've always got the, the Blackluster Soldier just to make up for it. I also, to round off the deck, 3 Battle Faders because you're trying to stop your opponent from doing as much damage as possible. I know decks these days in the meta, especially Tricksters, which I hate more than anything in the world, which is why I'm playing decks like this. I hate Tricksters, but you've got cards like, like I said, Tricksters, which will do effect damage. There's a lot of burn damage happening in the game, especially with Cubics coming back out. But you know what? I'm just doing it for the attack calls. I do also recommend 3 evenly matches in this deck if you want to go overboard with the budget. But let's move on to the spell cards. I play 2 Detonates and 2 Multipliers, so you're basically and essentially bringing out more Kuribohs and then detonating Kuribohs, which will destroy face-up cards on the field. Very, very good solid spell cards for the deck. 1 Berserker Crush and the 1 Transcendent Wings. So Transcendent Wings actually gets you the Ring Kuriboh level 10 out. I have OTK'd someone with the Ring Kuriboh level 10 purely because the guy was so cocky. He tried to play 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons against me. I played Ring Kuriboh level 10, and level 10 actually, his effect basically reads that you can actually just deal the damage that your opponent's monsters attack. So 3,000, 3,000 and 3,000, which did 9,000 damage, which resulted in an OTK. I then play triple Pot of Duality, and then my revival spells is 1 Soul Charge and 1 Monster Reborn. Very self-explanatory again. Hopefully, I almost knocked the camera over again. If you guys didn't see the last video with my 60 card Zombie Swarm deck, I knocked the camera over several times and left it in the video, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. And then the 1 Mistaken Arrest, which people do not know too much about. Until the end of your next turn after this card resolves, neither player can add cards from their deck to their hand except by drawing them. So it's basically a cheap version of Droll and Lockbird, but it's just for both players. But I don't really draw that too much in this deck. And last but not least, the 1 for 1, because that is basically only a limited card. And last but not least, for the trap cards, I play 1 Solemn Warning. I have no idea why I'm not playing Judgment or 2 Solemn Strikes. I told you, I don't play this deck enough, but it is a really fun deck nonetheless. 2 Magic Cylinders and a Bottomless Trap Hole. Moving on to the extra deck. Quite funny really, because compared to my main deck full of those Kuribohs, you've got a really serious extra deck, which I know you can get out at any time because of the amount of swarming on the board that Kuribohs are actually doing in the game. So the 1XEs is Sylvan Princess Sprite. I do highly recommend that you switch out a couple of these cards, especially for number 54, Lionheart. He is a level 3, a rank XE's monster, which require 3 level 1 monsters. So I'm going to put him up on screen for you so you know what he looks like. The face-up attack position card cannot be destroyed by battle. When you take battle damage from battles involving this card, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the amount of battle damage you took. If this card battles an opponent's monster, during damage calculation, in brackets in either player's turn, you can detach 1 XE's material from this card. Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from that battle. He is only 100 in attack and defense, but he is very good if you want to bring out the level 1 plays, especially comparing with the link monsters like Akashic Magician, who I'll leave on screen for you also, and comboing off with Link Spiders and him as an Xyz play, it does make quite a formidable board. But going into the Link monsters now, I play the one Topologic Bomber Dragon, Firewall Dragon, YuGiOh Skull Dread. I don't play Kurioh Dragon anymore. I'm not kidding, guys. I actually do not like Kurioh Dragon anymore. I can't give you my reasons right now, but I'm very upset that I'm not playing him anymore. So they're the main three monsters. Trigate Wizard replaced Akashic Magician, but you can always swap around if you need to. 1D Code Talker is standard. And then I play a couple of Nightmare package cards. So Nightmare Phoenix, Griffin, Unicorn, and Mermaid. Very tempted to switch out Phoenix for Goblin, but it all really just varies on how you wish to play. And last but not least, I play the one Topologic Trisbana, Proxy Dragon, and then 1, 2, 3 Link Spiders for my extra deck. I wasn't really sure if I should play a side deck, so I didn't actually throw a side deck in for this video, apart from 3 cards in case I wanted to switch out at any time. I'd recommend Pot of Desires. It is not a neg 9, it is always a +1. Always get that draw power, guys. No matter how deep you get into the deck, your shuffle is always going to allow something one way or another, and it really helps for anything with Kuribohs, because I'm playing 3 or 2 of the ratio for Kuribohs. And last but not least, you're going to laugh even more at me because I don't know how to play this game, but I've thrown in Obelisk the Tormentor in the side deck for good measure, because like I said, you're swarming the boards. If you want to play Divine Kuribohs, you actually can, and Obelisk the Tormentor is a great formidable foe to put in this deck, and your opponent could be laughing at you for all you care playing this deck, and then you bust out Obelisk the Tormentor, I promise you they will not be laughing for long. Anyway guys, please leave a like on this video. Please click the notification bell to receive your notifications when I do upload a video. It really does help. Help me to hit 400 subscribers. I'm 10 away. Leave a like, share this content, please, for the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much. YuGiOh Penguin, signing out.